Topics and exercises for the pre-intermediate exam level 4, Unit 9b, page 70 and 71. Unit 9, page 70. Complete sentences with the words in box. The words are heights, fear, claustrophobia, agoraphobia, phobia, and spiders. My sister suffers from arachnophobia. Remember that people with this phobia are terrified of spiders. So the second part is she hates spiders. Number 2. People who suffer from, we have to pay attention to the other sentence. They say don't like to leave their houses. The answer for number 2 is agoraphobia. People who suffer from agoraphobia don't like to leave their houses. The phobia is related to people who are frightened of being in open and public spaces like shops and busy streets. Number 3. I have never been to the Torre Latinoamericana. I'm scared of, and the answer is heights, because the Torre Latinoamericana is a tall building. Number 4. My sister has check the preposition of and then the noun under its dogs. We all said my sister has a fear of dogs. She's frightened when they bark. Number 5. I have never traveled by plane. I have then you have the space and you have the preposition about. We normally use phobia with the preposition about and then the other verb that is flying. I have a phobia about flying. Number 6. Sorry, I cannot go on lift. So as you know, the lift is British English and American English is elevator. We'll say that the person can't go and lift because he or she suffers from claustrophobia. Now try to use some learning strategies to learn these expressions and words. Let's test your knowledge. Number 1. My sister suffers from arachnophobia. She hates spiders. Number 2. People who suffer from don't like to leave their houses. Agoraphobia. Number 3. I have never been to the Torre Latinoamericana. I'm scared of heights. Now number 4. My sister has of dogs. Check the preposition of. She's frightened when they bark. Number 5. She has never traveled by plane. She has and again, please pay attention to the preposition about flying. Number 6. Sorry, I can't go and lift. I suffer from claustrophobia. That's right. Now let's go to the grammar aspects, page 142 and 43. Complete the sentences with the present perfect. But first, you create a present perfect in the positive form when you use the subject, have or has, plus the past participle of the verb. The negative form is the subject, have or have not or has not, plus the past participle of the verb. The question starts with have, has, subject, and past participle of the verb. If you see the first sentence in the parentheses, we have the teacher, that it's a third person, and the verb in infinitive, that it's arrive. we have to pay attention to the verb that is going to be used in the past participle. This is a question, that's why we have to start with have or has. Since the subject is the teacher, we will say, has the teacher arrived yet? Yet is another adverb that it's used in questions and in negatives. Number 2, it's in parentheses we have the verb buy, and the past participle buy is bought. The answer is Marta hasn't bought the dictionaries the teacher asked. Number 3, in parentheses we have the verb make, the past participle is made, and again this is going to be negative, that's why we have the adverb yet. So it's going to be I haven't made my bed yet. Number 4, the verb in parentheses is the verb see, and it's negative form. So we say I haven't seen this film. Is it good? The question is it's another sentence. Number 5, my girlfriend and I, and in parentheses we have not decide, it's going to be decided. 2 people, my girlfriend and I, we use have. My girlfriend and I haven't decided where to go for our holiday. Finally, we say write one of the words for or since in the appropriate gap. Check it out. It has your sister lived in London. You have to decide if this is for or since. For is normally used for years, 1, 2, 3, etc. And so we say, has your sister lived in London for 1 year? Number 2, I've worked at CRELE for 5 years. We say that 4 is used with numbers. Number 3, I've worked here. This is not a year, this is a month. We will say since September of this year. Number 4, my parents have been married. We have the number 10. We would say for 10 years. Number 5, been an English teacher. Yes, we have a number, but it's not years, it's the date. So we say since 2006. Here you have the answers. Now please pay attention to the tenses, to the table with the past participle. As you see, we have regular verbs, present, past, and past participle. Okay, let's test your past participles. What is the past participle of the verb arrived? It's arrived. What is the past participle of the verb buy? It's bought. What's the past participle of the verb make? It's made. What's the past participle of the verb see? It's seen.